Imagine this, it's 2025 and data has become the backbone of every industry. From autonomous vehicle navigating city to personalized recommendation on streaming platforms, data power the world around us. Behind these innovations are data engineers, the architect designing the pipelines that transport, transform, and store massive amounts of information. If you have ever wondered how you could play a pivotal role in shaping the data-driven future, you are in the right place. Becoming a data engineer isn't just about learning few tools, it's about mastering the art of problem solving, understanding the flow of information, and building systems that scales. In this video, I will share with you the roadmap to transition from where you are today, whether a beginner exploring tech, a developer seeking a shift, or someone with zero coding experience, into a skilled data engineer ready to take on 2025 biggest challenge. Let's dive into the tools, skills, and strategy that will set you apart in this exciting and ever-evolving field. One of the first tools you need to learn is SQL. You need to learn the basics of SQL. Select, delete. You need to learn SQL command like select, where, order by, limit, and data manipulation like insert, update, delete. And you should learn data management like create table, drop table, alter table, and learn relationship in SQL. You should learn how to aggregate data on SQL like count, sum, average, maximum, and minimum. Another key SQL skill you need to know is all about joins, because as a data engineer you will be joining tables, you'll be joining different tables to get meaningful information or to get useful data to share with other departments like the marketing department and others. The second key tool you need to learn is Python. Python is one powerful language that take your SQL code to run on a regular basis. So in Python, you need to learn all the basic like if statement, loops, and others. In Python, you need to learn syntaxes like if, loop, and classes and functions. And the next one is to pick up an orchestration tools like DAG, Airflow, Perfect, which allow you to schedule your pipeline maybe on a daily basis or hourly or minute, depending on the production scale of your data. The next tool for you to learn is the processing data to process big data using tools like Spark, BigQuery, Snowflake, Databricks. Out of all these, you should pick one and master one of it and be very good at it. Another tool you need to learn is cloud. You need to learn either of the three popular cloud platform on data engineering: AWS, Azure, Microsoft, or Google. So in AWS, you need to know about S3, AWS Glue, AWS Athena, AWS Redshift, and you need to know about Kinesis for streaming and databases like Aurora and RDS. For Azure data engineering tools, you need to learn data injection like Azure Data Factory. You need to learn Azure Event Hub. You need to learn Azure Internet of Things Hub. For storage, you need to learn Azure Block Storage. For Azure data engineering tools, you need to learn data injection like Azure Data Factory. You need to learn Azure Event Hub. You need to learn Azure Internet of Things Hub. For storage, you need to learn Azure Block Storage, Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. You can also learn Azure SQL Database and Azure Cosmos DB. You also need to learn Azure Synapse Analytics for data warehouse. For data processing and transformation, you need to learn Azure Databricks, Azure Synapse Analytics, pipelines and Spark Pool. You need to learn Azure Stream Analytics for streaming data. For orchestration and automation, you need to learn Azure Logic App, Azure Function. And when it comes to data visualization and reporting, you need to learn Power BI. For Google Cloud data engineering tools, you need to learn Cloud Pub Sub. You need to learn data flow. You need to learn transfer alliance. You need to learn storage transfer service. For data storage, you need to learn BigQuery, cloud storage, cloud SQL, cloud spanner, and Bigtable. When it comes to data processing and transformation, you need to learn data flow, Google Data Props, and BigQuery ML. For workflow orchestration, you need to learn Cloud Composer, and that's it. For AWS data engineering tools, when it comes to data injection, you need to learn Amazon Kinesis. You need to learn AWS Glue Data Brew. You need to learn AWS Data Syncs. You can also learn AWS Snowball and Snowmobile and the AWS Transfer family. For storage, you need to learn Amazon S3. You need to learn Amazon Redshift, and you can learn Amazon RDS. You can learn Amazon RDS, which is Relational Database Services, which supports MySQL, Postgres, MariaDB, Oracle, and SQL Server. You can also learn Amazon Aurora, which is Amazon managed RDS. You can learn DynamoDB. You can learn Amazon Elastic Hash. For data processing and transformation, you should learn AWS Glue. You should learn AWS EMR, Elastic MapReduce. For small amount of data, you should learn AWS Lambda. You should learn AWS Orange. For real-time data processing, you should learn Amazon Kinesis Data Analytics and Amazon Lambda, AWS Orange. For real-time data processing, you should learn Amazon Kinesis Data Analytics and Amazon Lambda. For orchestration and automation, you should learn AWS Step Function and AWS Manage Workflow for Apache Spark. When it comes to data analytics and querying, you should learn Amazon Redshift and Amazon Athena. You should also learn Amazon QuickSight. For dashboard, for business intelligence, you should learn Amazon QuickSight for dashboard and reporting. Among these three cloud services, AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, you should specialize in one or two of them, then you're good to go. This will position you to be ready to become a data engineer. After learning these tools, build a series of projects and post it on your LinkedIn and share it on your GitHub. After learning this thing and building this project, you're on your way to becoming a data engineer. Another important information you should know is that SQL is the English of data engineering. It is the backbone of data engineering. Whether you're querying an Amazon Athena or Amazon Redshift or BigQuery or Snowflake or Databricks or Spark, you will need SQL. It is one powerful tool that you cannot ignore as a data engineer. So learn SQL and learn it very well in order to be a good data engineer. Thank you for watching and keep learning.